Thursday was the best.
Good evening, guys, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome again to the Crypto Otaku channel. That's right. Where, of course, you come for the news, but stay for the chaos. How's it going, guys? How's it going? Ramona out that gate. Otaku and grand entrance. Wow, thanks again for the super chats, guys. Right out the gate, guys. We're just getting started tonight. Good evening, good evening. Jesus. Bitcoin close looking spicy says re in the chat as well for a $2 super chat. Thank you right out the gate, guys. I really appreciate it. Spicy, let the chaos begin. Let's go, guys. Let's freaking go. Let's get in the chat before we took off. And I did like what was it? Jake the Snake said that every time he sees strawberry dragons, he gets hungry. Reminds me, I gotta get my 3D printers going, man. I could just see it in my head. It's a little tiny little dragon on my desk with a strawberry body and a dragon head. I want it on my desk right now so bad. Anyway, what is going on, chat? What is going on? Yeah, Ramona, right out the gate, the first one here. Happy hump day, Otakuites. Happy hump day, happy pump day. Well, it was pumping earlier. It looks like we're coming back into that right now. The foreign market wants to pump, and America doesn't know what to do with this right now. Come on, Bitcoin, more power. Power. Yes, help me beat Ramona, says Jake the Snake. Oh my gosh. Heidegger, what's up, Otaku? Sure, it is chaotic out there. Yes, it is, man. Tons of chaos coming right at you. Yeah, we're going to get into it, guys. We're going to get into it. The market right now is kind of strange. It's kind of strange. We'll get into it. JD, this intro is fire. Thank you, JD. Thank you. Working on it every single day. Jake the Snake says, Heidegger in the house. Yes, he is. Hey, King Jake. Yes, right. The King of Ohio is in the house, guys. He's telling all of his citizens hello in the chat. All hail the King of Ohio. And guys, please, if you haven't yet, please like, subscribe, do all the things. The King of Ohio demands it. That's right. This is Jake the Snake's reminder to chill harder for the stream. Thank you, Jake. Yes, and yeah, we got strawberries in the house for sure, all over the place. Look at all these strawberries, guys. How's it going, Strawberry Dragons? Yes, we've got Jake the Snake. You always make me hungry, dragons. Yep, there was that comment there. I saw that. I was starting up the stream. You guys are hilarious. Get ready for that 3:48 Pacific time breakout tomorrow. Man, it was wait. It was Pacific time? I thought you meant Eastern. That makes a little more. I don't know. Pacific time. That would be like 5 or 6 Eastern, wouldn't it? 6 Eastern. I don't know, Jake. I don't know. I do love strawberries, says Ramona, also here in the chat. And she's, of course, calling for the 3rd of July, which I think is a little bit more reasonable as we get closer to tomorrow. But you know what? Anything's possible. Anything's possible. We're still only about 4,500 from all-time highs here on the channel right now. Strawberry Dragon says, me too. Dessert goes with Bitcoin and exciting space. Yes. Batlander also in the house. It's been a while since we've seen you. He's got a berry pie in the oven right now, ready to go. Oh, Jesus, I can't give up with you guys no more. It's a different world now. Yeah, Jake the Snake says, if I'm right, I'll chug a beer on the live. If Ramona's right, I'll chug 2. Oh my gosh. We did do a poll the other night, and Ramona did get a lot more votes than you. I'm sorry. I think it was 80% to 20%. I'm sorry, Jake. I'm sorry. But you know what? I'll drink to whoever's right. What do we got here? Yamaha Pacifica. More guitar. Yes, more guitar. I gotta get my guitar back going, guys. I haven't even plugged in my amp since I got back. I don't even know where it is. Behind some a bunch of lumber somewhere. I don't know. Thanks for reminding me, though. I do miss my guitar. Chaos and Doom doesn't feel the same without Otaku. Thank you. I appreciate that, Matt Adam. I appreciate that. And Ramona coming in with another $5 super chat. Thank you. Like and subscribe and shill the channel to your friends and family. Thank you, Ramona. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Ramona is a baller. She really is. She really is. 2 days, 6 grand. Pfft, that's nothing, right? Isn't that nothing? Exactly, it's nothing. Crypto JPEG not first tonight. Good evening, everyone. I know Taku bring us the news. That's right. We're gonna talk about the news. We can find any tonight. I don't know, man. Tonight it's been kind of lackluster on the news front. But I'll at least share with you guys what I heard with Cynthia Lamas. Powell had a second day of questioning. This time with the Senate. I didn't catch much of it, but from what I hear, it was pretty boring. It wasn't as eventful as it was yesterday, and even most of that. I mean, we were really hard pressed to get something out of him. He's pretty quiet, tight-lipped. Twitch says, I think Friday, but Ramona is usually right. Yeah, she usually is. That's why we always love Ramona. What kind of penalty is that? Chugging beer in the summer? Just awful. Oh. Oh, jeez. Yeah, that's not much of a punishment. Jacob says, well, either way, if we win, we win. And so we'd be like celebrating anyway. Yeah, that's right. I'll be drinking some wine if it's tomorrow, man. I got an old bottle of wine I can dust off and pour for the live stream. All right, guys, let's get the dancing mascots out of here and get the show on the road. Here we go, guys. Let's get to it. And surprisingly, I guess maybe, hopefully not surprisingly, after Trump's F-bomb, no more bombs. So I think it's safe to delete the missile now. Oh my God. I hope so. All right, screw it. I'll do it. Of course, I want to, just brag the channel a little bit, guys. Of course, we're winning every single day. We're winning. Tired of winning. I'm so tired of winning every single day.
You may even get tired of winning.
I'm done. I'm done, guys.
Can't take it anymore.
I just want to be wrong. I want to wake up one morning and just be so wrong and feel like I'm right. That's what I'm going to say when that happens. It's been a long time, guys. I cannot remember the last time I was wrong. As we go on and on and on and on and on. But anyway, enough about me. It's the crypto magic, of course. Not me. It's not me. It's the crypto magic that is, of course, showing us where we're headed. Last night, of course, I was talking about hitting a baseline / bull target. Of course, we went right down the middle. And we're still right down the middle, actually. We did touch just a little bit on the touch of the bullish rollover I had on the top here. And that's fine. But, yeah, pretty much, it's the same thing. Just moved a little downward on the price action here on that bull, bull trend line or whatever, bull prediction lines or whatever I drew there last night. Anywho, so Bitcoin currently sitting at 107.46, 107.5 basically. It's been kind of stuck in a range bound, trading on this hill. It's going to probably die on this hill too, which is fine. We can come back down and, consolidate just a little bit more to the downside here. Again, Friday is going to be the last Friday of the month, meaning options expire for Bitcoin at midnight Eastern Standard Time on Friday, roughly right around midnight Eastern Standard Time. Pretty sure it is. So look out for that. That is going to happen right here, right there. Boom. So that wall right there. So expect some sort of sell-off, just a little bit of sell-off. Again, usually we'll see a dramatic sell-off if Bitcoin was already like at 112K or 110K, 108K. You'd probably see us retest like 97 from there or something. But I think with this, we're pretty much sitting at the bottoms. We've been testing this entire area out now for about 45 days, something like that. I don't know, since the beginning of May. I mean, we've been up here for a long time, so I think it's plenty of time for us to, of course, create this territory to stay above. Yeah, we're just sell off a little bit here. The last time we actually had this event, of course, was right here. Was right about here, the last Friday of May. And you can see right there, that's all we got. Just a little bit of a pullback there, and of course everything continued onward like nothing ever happened. And we actually haven't had Bitcoin above 108, 109 since the beginning of the month of June. Wow, it's been that long? Holy crap, guys. So it's been a while. It's been almost a whole month since we've been here. Again, I just expect a tiny bit of a pullback if we see any at all. And it'll probably be something like, again, we'll run this up to there and then come back down and reset. The market usually likes to reset on the options expiring for Bitcoin. As everyone gets liquidated, all hell and wrecked. Okay, moving on from here. I've already ranted and raved enough about it. We'll probably see Bitcoin at 108 in in about 20 minutes, 30 minutes, as the foreign markets are opening right now. Batlander dumps a $20 super chat in the channel. Oh my gosh.
Give me money. Money me. Money now. Me a money needing a lot now.
Give us some more of that chaos. Well, you just dropped it right here on the live. Thanks, Fatlander, for your donation to the chaos. $20. Give us some of that chaos, Otaku. Yeah, I'll give you some of that chaos. Let's get into it, guys. Let's get into it. Okay, guys, let's get into all the metrics as we normally do every single day. Every single day. Here we go, guys. Bringing you Kimba the White Snowland on YouTube. Anime reference for those who know Kimba. You know Kimba? Oh my God. Well, if you're an otaku like me, you know Kimba. Anyway.
What are you, stupid?
Don't pay for something you get for free. That's the whole point. Anyway, guys, so what are we looking at tonight? We're looking at Bitcoin holding the ground. Pretty good. Not too crazy price action. We saw Bitcoin touch 108 during Trump's NATO address this morning. That was about the last time we saw anything significant. And as of right now, we're just kind of stuck in this up and to the right trajectory. And the only thing we really have staying on our way is that 112,000 or 110,000 will be the next big step. We're gonna hit our head on resistance. I can't even talk tonight. Oh God, guys, it's gonna be one of these nights. So yeah, we basically get above 109.5. I think is the actual target. Right underneath 110,000. If we can touch that tonight, I'd be happy, but we're going to be met with a lot of resistance, as you can see here on the order books. All right, so that's what we're looking at here tonight. Of course, we're going to go full circle back into this and see where we are at the end of the stream. U.S. national debt sitting at 37 trillion, 24 billion. Can't stop, won't stop. It was just the other day, guys, we were sitting at only 7 billion. I think that was Monday. Again, we print on average about 6 to 7 billion every single day. So yeah, it's a drop in the bucket, it really is. Okay, and then polymarket betting. Anything significant here that the normies are betting on? How about the Fed rate decision in July? Right now we're looking at a 75% no change, according to Jay Powell's current rhetoric during his last 2 days in his hearings. Pretty much feeling like nothing will change, as they got to go, tighter for longer. QT is still in play. Right. Anything else that the normies are voting on right now? The New York mayor, Democratic primary, Mamdani Mav, I guess him winning, will be 13% right now, 34%. The New York City mayoral election, Eric Adams sitting at a 25% chance, with Mamdani leading the way. I think this is really interesting because I don't know if you guys have been following this at all. Eric Adams is obviously very pro-Bitcoin. I have him on, of course, my intro, right? Of course, he's came out many times saying that, look at me now, look at me now. Who you guys laughing at me when I bought my Bitcoin? Remember when he said that? Of course. Anyway, so he's very pro-Bitcoin, said very positive things about getting New York to adopt Bitcoin in a bigger way at Bitcoin 2025. But yeah, he definitely has a lot of competition with Zoran Mamdani, who right now is proposing things. He's proposing. I think he's part of the Socialist Party, right? And he's proposing that New York pays for everyone's transit, and they're gonna have state-run grocery stores, and I don't know. It's a lot of crazy like limits on rent. There's a lot of crazy stuff happening with the New York primaries right now. So yeah, I'm definitely keeping an eye on that. I think it's pretty much just going to be between Eric Adams and Zoran. All right. What else we have on here? Israel x Hamas ceasefire before July, 9% chance. Fordo nuclear facility destroyed before July, 46% chance. For all we know, that's still, we heard a lot of back and forth on whether it was actually destroyed. Does that matter right now? Does it matter for Bitcoin and crypto assets in the grand scheme of things? No, I don't think it does. Because this has been something that we've been fighting about way before I was even born. I'm sure most of you guys as well. Okay, what else we have here? U.S. recession in 2025 sitting at a 27% chance. Up about 2 or 3 points from the last time we looked at it. All right, guys, so that's all the poly market betting happening right now. That's interesting and pertaining to our space. Fear and Greed Index right now for the stock market closed in 59. Crypto Fear and Greed Index sitting at 66 in greed. Let's refresh it for the live stream because crypto doesn't sleep. Still sitting at greed at 74 now. Look at that, guys. Foreign markets are ready, and they're gonna pamp here at the end of pump day night. Okay, the U.S. Dixie coming down yet again on the day. Happy to see this here. Sitting at 97.47. One of the lowest we've ever seen it at, I think, the year. I think this is the lowest we've seen it on the year. Look at that. Yes, we did see a little bit of a retracement to the upside when Trump did address NATO, but it is coming down, guys. Look at this. Every single chart. Oh, my God. This is the only chart I want to look at first thing in the morning. I say it every night. It's my favorite chart. It's the death of the dollar. We're done, guys.
I'd buy that for $1.
Oh, it's over. Okay, moving on. Crypto bubbles right now looking like they want to at least sell off a little bit. Not down much on the day. Again, from a huge amount of gains we had yesterday, it's perfectly fine to see a little bit of a pullback, and 1 or 2% is nothing compared to what we saw yesterday. Some of our favorite coins are up 20%. Some on average are up like on 12% per project. So again, right now it's not a bad time to be DCAing. If you see something out there, I can't tell you anything that's really up a decent amount on the day. I think Caspa definitely deserved any spotlight right now. It's been down for a long time. Caspa is up 4% today. Not too bad. Picoin needs to go to hell. Let's just put this behind me and not even show it. You get back there. And then, Form. Did that just enter the top 100? I'm not familiar with this one. Form. Interesting. Is that like... Is that like 4? Like CZ's favorite number 4? Jeez. It's weird. I'm not sure what that is. BCH is still up 6.8%. I still don't know why this thing's running. The only thing I can think of is maybe there's still news pertaining to a Bitcoin Cash ETF. That'd be my only guess, as that was the narrative behind Say, which sold off today as well. Again, still everything still ran up. I mean, Say's still up like 80% still. Okay, it's 50% now on the week, but it was up 80% on the week just the other day. All right, guys, so anyway, nothing too exciting going on right now on the end of the day, but what about on the month? Anything right now I'd be recommending you guys to possibly DCA into opportunities still out there, guys, every single day. Of course, my favorite opportunity out there, Jasmine. Is everyone still sleeping on Jasmine? Are you sleeping on Jasmine? You better pick up some Jasmine. Not financial advice. but still down 23%. A great pickup right now. Render is down 34%. What am I usually shout out these coins, of course, that I think are going to pop off either way. No good pickups no matter what. Virtual's Protocol down 31%. Graph's down 26%. ADA's down 25%. That's a blue chip. Damn. And a big one too. Top 10. Literally sitting at the 10. Polygon is still down 20%. IMX down 33%. One day I'm going to get on here, guys. Going to be like, it's over. There's no more DCA opportunities. Good luck. But yeah, we still got plenty, guys. We still got plenty of ways to make money in this space. Even Gala, if you guys are a fan of the last cycle's big gaming Zynga play, the Zynga-like play by the founders of Zynga, Gala, still down 30% on the month. Top 200 assets looking about the same as well. I mean, even more gains over here to be, on the inverse side. Barachain still up almost down 40%. Wormhole's down 40%. I know I'm feeling it. I need to probably DCA a little bit more into this. I did buy a little bag of it a few weeks ago, so not a bad time to be loading up on Wormhole if you guys believe in that project too. There's that one down there. That'd probably be my best pick right now, to be honest. 40% on Wormhole. It's pretty good. 46% on Helium. It's not. I haven't held Helium in a very long time, but Wormhole, yeah, I might take that bet. All right, what else we got? Yeah, we already talked about Mantra the last 2 days. Turbo, I know you guys still like Turbo. It's down 31% there too. Zbeck down 24% on the month now, finally showing some, some weakness, I guess. It's been running so hard this year, up 200% still on the year. One of my favorite projects for sure. All right, guys, we got to move on. Let's check back in the chat before I continue on. Let me know in the chat what you guys are DCing into today. Man, I am behind. No, Ramona is definitely a baller. Yes, she is. I can see her right now. She's probably got her feet up on her desk and she's just drinking a beer. she's like muttering. She's like, Jake, you're so gonna be so wrong, Jake. God. All right, not first tonight. Yes, I think I covered that stuff there. Yes, and we're gonna celebrate once someone is right. Okay. Yes, A guy's also here in the chat. You're late, a little late, but you made it. What do we have here? Strawberry Dragons. A guy, the party is just getting started. It's just getting started. Yes, it is. K Lily in the house too. Give me a chaos. Give me the chaos, baby. I thought I read that wrong. Yes, give me the chaos, baby. Jesus. I definitely will give you the chaos. It's not a baby, though. Hidegger, J. Powell has diamond hands on interest rates. He does. It's insane. Hidegger's right on that. He definitely does. He will not let up on it. It's just constantly... You know, America, it's fine. We're still strong. We don't need to drop any. You guys don't need interest rate cuts, and it really, it's not going to matter too much if we cut the rates if they do not print the money alongside it. And honestly, they're printing the money regardless either way because they have to, spend the money in order to purchase our own treasury bonds because no one else is buying our debt. So we just print more money to pay off our own debt, and the taxes that we pay into don't go into it. It's so stupid. Oh, guys, it's just you want a Ponzi scheme. Someone just told me the other day, isn't Bitcoin a Ponzi scheme? Isn't this silly paper money that we believe is worth something a Ponzi scheme? That's what I told them. All right. Anyway, XEN needs to pamp harder. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. What's XEN at right now? Let's take a look at the chart. XEN right now sitting at 1.5 pennies. 1.5 pennies. Not too bad. It looks like it already did pamp. What are you talking about? It already did pamp. This actually looks pretty good today. Look at this. Wednesday at 9 a.m. It was sitting at, I guess it just did a Bart Simpson from the morning, but it's looking okay on the day. From yesterday specifically, I mean, boom, not that bad. Even if we did wash away this from 12-hour period, that's not bad. Bart Simpson, that tiny little hill there. You gonna die on that hill? Oh my God, I'm not dying on that hill. I'm definitely gonna hodl XCN for quite a bit longer. Yeah, this is fine. This is fine. Oh my God. What else we have here? Milk Money in the house. Milk Money, how's it going? Roll call. Milk Money's here. Check. Hidegger said, I DCA'd into longer term plays today. Bitcoin, Litecoin, and Solana. There you go. Picking up some blue chips while they're still low. LMFAO, poor Picoin. Yeah, send that back to the shadow realm. I don't want to hear about that damn thing. No more. Scam. I mean, maybe it could be used in the future for something, but I don't know. It just seems so scammy the way that they did their token unlocks, the way that they did. I'm not going to get into all of it. Okay, anyway. Did you ever find out what was in the truck? Ramona. Yeah, did we ever find out what was in the truck? That's right, Matt Adam. I don't know what the hell was in that truck. My guess was that his girlfriend was looking for her phone. And he's in the truck. It's in the truck. That's what I was guessing. Yeah, we all have those days, right? Don't crush my dreams, Ramona. Because you didn't know. Okay. Jake the Snake, yes. Milk Money says hello. Better late than never. Yes, Milk Money's here. Yes, he is. Strawberry Dragon. Hey, Milk Money, how's it going? How long do you hodl XCN Otaku? How long will I hodl? You know what? I'm gonna start DCing out when we get closer to 10 cents. I think I'm gonna take a little off the top there, but I'm probably gonna hodl a little longer than that. It really depends on where we're gonna be at market cap wise. I'll take a look at it when we see how fast we get up there. Yeah, my plans are very time sensitive. I'll just say that when it comes to all my allocations right now. in my positions. Jake the Snakes, yes. Milk Money says no dry powder until the 3rd. I can't keep dry powder dry. Neither can I, man. Neither can I. Trust me. I had dry powder. I threw it all into Say when it was down 35, 40%. That's funny, Matt Adam. I can't believe you guys remembered that. Don't sleep on Jasmine. Yes, don't sleep on Jasmine. 100% right. Do not sleep on my favorite coin, the little coin that could out of, I can barely reach it, Japan, Jasmine. Don't forget about Jasmine, guys. Oh, man. And I do love that XCN, Jasmine, and Swiftcoin all move around the same time and have similar price action. I mean, look at this, guys. Jasmine sitting at 1.3 pennies. Swiftcoin sitting at 1.1 pennies. And XCN sitting at 1.5 pennies. Pretty similar in price action right now. All also move around the same times too. So I do love that those three work together. Yeah, definitely have really good opportunities to swing in and out of each one. Okay, what else we have here? Right on. So hold until $1. Gotcha. Yeah. No, not gonna do that one. Yeah, not on XCN, not for sure. Yeah. So yeah, don't sleep on Jasmine. 100%. Okay, we're finally caught up with the chat yet again, guys. It's getting harder and harder every day as we get closer and closer to the real bull market rip. All right, let's get into the rest of the metrics, guys. Of course, market cap Bitcoin dominance still sitting above 65%. Can't stop, won't stop playing Sailor.
This entire idea of like 60% dominance is bullshit, ridiculous, stupid, right?
It is so stupid, and we're still here, guys, and we haven't been this high since again 2021, when, of course, the previous post-halving event that shot off the bull run that took place from May all the way to right around, what was it, December of 2021? It wasn't very long. That was the October, November is when it really sold off towards the end of the year. So right about there. So yeah, we need market cap dominance for Bitcoin to fall, and I don't know if it ever will because we can't have anyone, no one wants to stop buying Bitcoin. We're all rushing to it like a mad gold rush. Again, just keep an eye out of, I would say, more total market cap than anything else is probably most important right now to be paying attention to, which right now we are sitting at 3.3 trillion in total market cap. Not bad, not bad. Also, I saw, I did want to talk about this for a moment too. Since we're talking about like predicting the tops and stuff like that, I saw it on Simply Bitcoin. I caught them this afternoon when I was driving back and forth and getting some chores done. Simply Bitcoin posted, where was it? Now I'm not gonna be able to find it. It was Nico and Opti over at Simply Bitcoin. Let's go for a shout out to them because I really like what they dug up from. Who the hell was it? This was it here.
Tops for these business cycles, right? So,
it was this guy here, Joe Burnett, who shared the. And I think Jim Daringer, if you're in the chat, I'm pretty sure you and I were talking about this the other day, and I didn't quite understand where you were headed with it, but now I think I do. This is the copper and gold price indicators for tops, and they pretty much, if you look at the tops for gold and copper, had predicted Bitcoin's tops as well. So I thought this was insane, and it's I mean, it's definitely there since 2013 has predicted all of the tops for not only Bitcoin but also their each individual assets. So if you wanted to take a look at that when we get closer, guys, yeah, gold and copper might be something I want to add to my Bitcoin chart here in the next few months. Crazy stuff, guys. Take a look into that if you haven't. Yeah, I catch a little bit of everyone every single day. Alberto Vargas, how's it going, Alberto? With $5 super sticker. Thank you, my guy. Hey, hopefully you guys like what you're seeing here today. I just picked up, this ain't my mouse. I had it on my mouse pad. It is a stud finder. Oh, man. I am a mess, guys. I'm a mess. But I got a lot of work done today in the studio. I did get the wall put up entirely done now. So behind me now, I have an entire window covered you can't even see it anymore. I had, of course, the wood exposed yesterday. And yeah, that's all covered with soundproof materials. I basically have a murder room now. Watch out, ladies. Jesus. All right, guys. I kid, man.
What are you, stupid?
Okay, guys, moving on. What else we got for you today? What else? Top 10 assets in our space right now. Anything moving outside or in the top 10? Nothing really changed. XRP and Tether, they usually go back and forth, at least in the past couple months, but Tether's gotten so much money thrown at it right now. I don't think they're going to get flipped anytime soon. And again, the combination of the top two stable coins is still only roughly right around $220 billion sitting on the sidelines via those assets. So again, not too crazy amount sitting there. It's the money that hasn't entered crypto yet that we're really looking for. Okay, so anything outside there, we're pretty much the same. I think Bitcoin Cash is still moving up higher, outperforming Sui now. Sui's back down to 13. This was just 11 or 12 yesterday, and Chainlink on the outskirts at 14. Nothing else I think has really changed. Avalanche still around 17, 19, something like that yesterday, or a few days ago. Litecoin sitting at 20. Dino coins are approaching. There's Monero at 22. The race is on. It's still kind of slow, guys. And of course, honorable mention going out to Jasmine, currently sitting at a market cap of 92 ranking. Not too bad, up 4 points in rank from yesterday. And it's been a while since I looked at XCN and market cap too. Oh, look at that, it's moving up. It's seeing better days now, sitting at 107. We did get knocked down to about 120 here a few days ago. I'd love to see Onyx coin get back in the top 100. Okay, then we're looking at my favorite metric I like to show you guys every single night. It's getting explosive, guys. I mean, look at this. Look at this. This is it. This is all that's left for Bitcoin, and we're seeing 2.07 million. It's almost every week now. I think we're going to sell off. This is roughly 10,000 Bitcoin off exchanges every single week. Yeah, every single week for the past 3 weeks, I think. No, this is less than 3 weeks. Yeah, so it's getting pretty wild now, guys. It's getting pretty wild. It's the lowest amount we've ever seen on Bitcoin exchanges for a long time. Well before I was in the crypto space. I think we're down to like 2015, 2017 amount of Bitcoin on exchanges. And we've already mined about 95% of all Bitcoin's already been mined. So this is it, guys. We're getting down to the nitty gritty. The bits and pieces, the final Satoshis that will be traded before they're all locked away for good. Okay, moving on. I get stuck in a rant, guys. Well, we can skip Bitcoin treasuries as we're pretty much at the end of the week now. Nothing too much has really changed. BlackRock has been purchasing more Bitcoin. It's just Bitcoin treasuries does not keep up with it as much as I really wish they would. Where are we sitting at with BlackRock right now? I did want to take a look and see if they did add that. They probably didn't. 689,000. Yeah, so they're still not above. They're still not at 700,000. Let's see if this is up to date according to their purchases. What in the world? They changed it. What? You have to log in now. Like, come on, man! Everyone's locking access to everything now. Can't even go on CoinDesk anymore without signing in. Okay, here we go. Bitcoin Rainbow chart, of course, showing you guys that we're still in the buy zone for Bitcoin. Accumulation zone starts at 109,000. We're just a day or two away from that potentially. All right, moving on from that. Top 10 assets in the world. Bitcoin's still holding on number 6. Nothing new or nothing has changed here. Still holding on number 6. And we'll get into some of the news. All right, guys. So before I do that, make sure I haven't missed anyone else in the chat real quick. It's Jake the Snake says, it's past Jim Gunslinger's bedtime. Yeah, Jim Daringer. He catches us in the morning live streams. He puts out a lot of alpha, and him and I go back and forth a lot. I do love Jim. What else we have here? Jesse and James. How's it going, Jesse? How's it going? What's good, buddy? Hope you're doing well. Ready for the market to rip. Yes, we are. How do I feel about Nadix and Tesla's robo-taxis? Did they get a partnership specifically for the robo-taxis? Because that would be pretty big for Nadix. I did not hear about that. Obviously, I'm very pro anything dystopian feature, so robotaxis for sure, and Nadix is definitely in that department. And I've mentioned multiple times that this cycle I do not think will be the huge breakout potential for Nadix. I think that's going to be next cycle, just because we're just getting the fundamentals of the adoption and the infrastructure built right now. It won't really be, in my opinion, we're only to take off until 2027, 28, somewhere in that range. So definitely something I'd be looking at more towards the bear market to be buying up. But damn, Nadix has been doing pretty damn well already this bull run. Let's actually take a look at it, the chart right now, and show you guys what I'm talking about. Boom. And this is, I guess, this is kind of like a little bit of a bearish handle, but I mean that could still be a cup and handle breakout to the upside, taking us up to what I had before. What was it? 2034. And again, this coin hasn't really done much of anything yet. Still a baby, still ready and primed to do all the things you'll want it to do. So again, not a bad place to be parking some cash right now if you got some more dry powder on the sidelines. But maybe, just maybe, it'll blow us all away. I forget what the market cap is on this too, but either way, I'm bullish on Nadix. It's just gonna take me a little longer to really DCA into it, because I got too many other coins I got deployed right now. Let's take a look at market cap. Coin market cap. It's like I was just here. There we go. I think it froze. What the heck? Oh, there's that dreaded Pi coin again. It's trending, of course. 2011 on the chart, and we have a total market cap for Nadix at 18 million. It's a tiny little baby nobody is paying attention to. And I'll probably swing my Sui into it when it blows up. Run that blue chip up first and dump it all into Nadix. That might be my next plan, to be honest. This is awesome, guys. I love this chart. I mean, everything about Nadix right now, setting up basically. The only downside is the total supply and the circulating supply. I mean, it's got a lot of tokens to mint. I would not be holding this thing, too far into the year, I would say. I'm not sure exactly where they're going to have their next token unlock. My guess would be after the year's over with, a significant amount of coins are probably going to be allocated. But yeah, just keep an eye out for that. Just take a look at their token unlocks and kind of plan around that schedule. Definitely going to be purchasing more of this in the bear market for sure, but I'll take an eye on it when I get another swing to the upside. Okay, guys, so that's Nadix. I did want to see real quick and see if there's any connection to what you're talking about, the robo-taxis. Nadix Networks involved in the field of autonomous driving. The smart mobility is not directly developing or operating its own robotaxi service. Yeah. We know that. We know that. Tesla. Gee, specifically. Tesla. Based on provided search results, there are no direct partnerships or collaboration with Nadix and Tesla regarding developments of deployment of robotaxis. So, I don't know. Maybe that hasn't popped up in the news just yet. I mean, obviously, they are partnered with Tesla. They're ushering out the robotaxis. It is still early, and that is why I say the infrastructure is really not going to be here for this bull run, but next bull run will be explosive. It will definitely be explosive. So yeah, maybe again a good time to get in early. All right, I talked enough about a Nadix. That's usually my rant on Nadix. I like the project. I just don't like the right. It's not just not the right time for me. Okay, so anyway, let's see what else we got. Did I just close everything? Oh no, no. Okay, I didn't. Okay, good. All right, here we go, guys. Let's see what we can dig up in the news today. I got a few things to pop off, but again, like I said, the news has been kind of lackluster today. It's kind of been just Trump and the leftovers from Powell, and yeah, we'll get into some stuff that's fun, but nothing really explosive in news today. It's mostly rumor, speculation, that stuff, opinion pieces. I did like this though. Google's Alpha Genome AI makes DNA readable, and it's on GitHub. That's right, guys. We're ready to alter our own genome anytime we want via CRISPR. I guess just order one of those little genome kits, and you can start playing around with things you probably shouldn't be. Especially if you're religious. Oh man, it's crazy, guys. This world is something else. Google DeepMind's Alpha Genome, which was announced today, isn't just another entry into the AI for science arms race. With API access available for non-commercial research and extensive documentation and community supported by hosted on GitHub, it signals the genomics. I don't know. Once confined to specialized labs and paywall data sets, is moving rapidly towards open science. This is a pretty big deal. Imagine your DNA is like a giant instruction manual for how your body works. For a long time, scientists could only really understand parts that directly told your body how to do things, but like proteins, but most of your DNA, like over 90% of it, isn't like that. It's just doesn't build anything directly. People just used to call it junk DNA. Now we know that the junk is actually something important. It helps control and where the real instructions are used. We're programmed that way, guys. Kind of like a control panel full of switches and dials. The problem, it's really hard to read and understand. And that's where Alpha Genome comes in. Alpha Genome is a powerful AI model built by Google DeepMind that can read these confusing parts of DNA better than anything else before it, which uses advanced machine learning like the kind behind image generators, chatbots, to look at huge sections of DNA of up to 1 million letters long and figure out which parts are important and if they affect your genes and how the mutations might lead to disease. There you go, guys. We're gonna mess around with so many things. Not even in a lab, but just at home. I remember seeing a documentary, like I think it was like 2 or 4 years ago. It was like right after COVID. I remember going, of course, as many of us did. Very curious, is how most of us landed up here in crypto as well. Go full deep into conspiracy and all the crazy stuff happening. And there's been conventions on doing gene alterations at your home for a long time. I would say in the last 10 years it really started popping up, and people have been altering their own bodies to do things like cure diseases, and like they've been doing it on animals too, like making bunnies that glow in the dark and this crazy stuff, guys. And of course, it's not science fiction anymore. And I always tell you guys, science fiction and anime will predict, of course, everything that's going to happen in the future. This is why we're here, guys. We're living in a dystopian future right now as we speak. Man, this stuff gets intense. So I just wanted to kind of share with you guys that, as it does kind of pertain to my channel's audience. I do like following all of the future science and stuff and things. Will GameStop buy more Bitcoin? Yes. Short answer is yes. GameStop boosts another latest fundraise to $2.7 billion. As of course, they're going to buy more Bitcoin. It's the only way they survive. They are the newest version of Blockbuster, and their business model is pretty much obsolete. So yes, they are going to buy Bitcoin like crazy. And they're also, I don't know if Jesse and James, I don't know if you figured that out, that their latest model is all just about trading cards now. So TCG, here we go. Here we be at GameStop. It's going to be the #1 place to pick up Pokemon cards for sure. All right, so what else we got? Say price soars to 27 cents as breakout clears compression zone. That was, of course, incited by the giant pumpage of the entire crypto space after the Iran and Israel ceasefire and their ETF launch filings. So that is why that's been in the news here lately. What else we have here? And I do like Say. I had a whole bunch of it in the bear market. Did okay for sure. Nothing else here on Crypto Newsland, mostly just FUD and Hopium articles on the headlines. Bitcoin rises past 107K as FHFA's Pulte orders crypto consideration and mortgage applications. We covered that yesterday. but they're still headlining today, and this is as of 3 hours ago. So if you guys didn't catch that yesterday, just a quick recap. Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac, all the big alpha mortgage, real estate hedge honchos are all considering crypto for your total assets, right? It's basically going to be kind of like the fair accounting laws, but at a consumer level. Like, hey, I've got 300,000, 600,000, 12 million, or whatever it is you hold of Bitcoin or whatever, they're going to be able to basically evaluate your net worth based on that. So yeah, your credit score is probably going to go up quite a bit. You've been holding these assets for so long. What else we have here? So that's been breaking. Everyone's talking about that for a while now. Coinbase is the most misunderstood business in crypto, says analyst with highest Wall Street price target. I did hear this today too. This was actually said on Bloomberg, and I heard this today while I was working on the studio. Bernstein lifted his Coinbase price target to $510 from $300 and reiterated its outperforming rating on its shares. Coinbase is cementing a role in its crypto universal bank. The report said the exchange is only a crypto native firm in the S&P 500 and continues to dominate the U.S. trading despite competitive pressures, the broker said. Crypto exchange Coinbase Coin, on the ticker on the stock market, remains one of the most misunderstood companies in the digital asset space right now. Wall Street broker Bernstein said in a research report on Wednesday, Bernstein raised its Coinbase price target to $510. Oh yeah, and there's the little clip there. I remember watching this today. This is an hour long, my God. So trust me, bro, I can't afford to watch this for a whole hour. Maybe we can get a snippet of it.
Like you said, the sort of like creative practice, they actually do everydays as well. We make them do everydays. And so my daughter has 6 years of everydays that she's done, and my son.
Okay, we just jumped into something completely unrelated. Oh, anyway, trust me, bro. All right, so what else we have today to dig up? Again, guys, it's kind of slim pickings today. Cynthia Lummis did come out today. I had this put up for the real news segment over on X, so I have that video already pulled up to show you guys here in a bit. So I'll save that for later. Everything else is pretty much not pertaining to anything significant or stuff, again, that we've already covered over the last couple days. Again, I don't want to tell you about Pi breaking out, 45-day slump. Kill it with fire. Kill it. I need a burn baby burn button. My God. Oh, jeez, guys. Okay, what else we got? I had some other stuff pulled up today. What was it? Did I close it? I guess we're just gonna have to go over to the real news segment. But before we do, make sure there's nothing else breaking tonight, because it's been kind of weird that we even have this kind of a lull in news. Usually every day is like pop, and you can't even cover it all. But today is kind of slow. Bitcoin climbs after Powell says crypto is becoming much more mainstream. He said that today. I didn't catch his hearing today. Powell made the remarks on Wednesday during his second day of testimony in the U.S. Senate's Committee on Banking, Housing, and Urban Affairs. Bitcoin rises as Powell acknowledges crypto's mainstream adoption. U.S. Federal Reserve Chairman Jerome Powell was in the hot seat today for the second day in a row, this time in front of the Senate House Committee of Banking, Housing, and Urban Affairs, where he acknowledged that crypto is no longer a dodgy industry that should be shunned, but rather promising innovation that's maturing and becoming more mainstream. The broader crypto market inched up 0.10% on the news, while Bitcoin rose 1.38%, trading as high as 108 in the morning when we were on the live. Powell is conducting a semi-annual monetary policy report to the Congress, where he testified before the House and Senate twice a year. Cynthia Lummis, Wyoming's Republican senator and so-called crypto queen, blasted Powell for his role in the Operation Choke Point 2.0, a Biden-era effort to debank the crypto industry. She acknowledged that the Fed is now more receptive to the digital assets, but also challenged Powell on language contained in Section 9 of the Federal Reserve Act. Good for you, Cynthia Lummis. Always championing everything. She's always a headline in crypto legislative legislation in the news. The language is, and the state acts is issuing tokens on open, public, and or decentralized networks or similar systems is highly likely to be inconsistent with safe and sounding bank practices. Given Powell's softer stance on crypto, Lummis asked him how his views had changed, whether the language or in the act was adopted by the Federal Reserve Board in 2023 would be taken out. What has changed is that if you go back, that's a couple years ago, that was a period of high-profile failures and fraud. I did hear this quote today, actually, and I have that actually pulled up on the Real News segment, too, so I don't want to spoil too much of this. But yeah, he did make that comment today, and we'll get into it. Let me see if I can dig it in right now. Let's just get to it. Let's get to it. I'll just jump around a little bit. Where is Pal saying the things? There it is.
If you go back, that's a couple years ago. That was the period of high-profile failures and fraud and that kind of thing. And what's happened is, I think, the industry is maturing. Our understanding of it is improving, and in a sense, it's becoming much more mainstream. So all of us are revisiting, the things that were done during that era. And I think the current view is that, that it's appropriate for, it's always been appropriate for banks to choose their customers and to be able to undertake activities as long as they're safe and sound. What has changed?
Yes, and we had all the fraud and all the things. I think I had another one. He did mention that in all the fraud from FTX and Three Rose Capital and, all the shenanigans at Celsius. Yeah, I guess I did. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I think this one's just...
Get to decide who their customers are. That's not our decision. And so banks are free to provide banking.
No, that was for the banking rules yesterday. Okay. No, so yeah, either way. So that was his excuse, was that now things seem to be better, less, risky, less manipulated. I don't know. There's still a lot of too centralized, coins out there, in my opinion. All right, getting back into it, see what else we can find here on the night of the pump day. Are we gonna pump or what? Let's see if we go poke the Bitcoin with a stick real quick. Sitting at 107.3, coming down just a little bit. Again, that's fine. That's fine. All right, so let's see what else we can dig up tonight. Why more Australians are choosing best Aussie pokies for gambling. Okay, that's great. Again, gotta really dig deep for some news today. Pompliano's pro cap boost of Bitcoin holdings to nearly 5,000 Bitcoin. We've been talking about that for a couple days too. Pompliano buying up a lot of Bitcoin for his new venture. What else we have? Nothing else on Bitcoin.com news. What else we have here on cryptonews.net? I did, of course, talk about the Google Alpha genome. That was pretty neat. Prediction market Kelsey notches $2.2 billion valuation with 185 million raised. Okay. Analysts say the bull is strong in Bitcoin. Oh, okay. God. Well, GameStop buying more Bitcoin. We already covered that one. In 2010, Hal Finney described Bitcoin banks of the future. And what did he say? And how do we have such banks today? I don't want to dig too much into that. Hal Finney, I still think Hal Finney was big Satoshi though. Pretty, he's the only one that makes sense to me in my mind. What else? Lummis Rise Act and timely and needed, but short on details. Okay, Rise Act. What is the Rise Act? Rise Act may be a good start, but it does take too much risk of doctors, lawyers, and engineers. That's too much of doctors, lawyers, and engineers. While shielding AI developers. What is this Rise Act? I've never heard of this one. Cynthia Lummis last week introduced the Responsible Innovation and Safe Expertise Rise Act of 2025. The bill seeks to protect AI developers from being sued in civil court of law, and that of physicians, attorneys, engineers, and other professions can understand that AI can and cannot do before relying on it. I mean, I think that's fair. We need to have, again, a proper rules for the road once we start getting AI involved in literally every single thing we do. So again, like everything else Cynthia Lummis is involved in, I'm for. I'm definitely for. She definitely has a good head on her shoulders. common sense, of course, here in the White House. This decade, I guess. Okay, what else? Melania pump, really, Trump coins. Oh, jeez. Again, nothing articles over on Daily Coin today again too. So nothing else new there, and that leads us to the Daily Huddle. Barclays to ban all crypto transactions on its bank cards. Ooh, citing volatility risks. That sucks. Thank God it's not my bank. Employee at $1 billion bank embezzles $44,000 from customer accounts before being banned from the industry. Cool, I guess. It's only $1 billion bank. It's not any of the bigger ones like Bank of America and that's $44,000. That's not that much money in the grand scheme of things. Anyway, Coinbase coin share nearly 60% on stablecoin optimism. Explodes. Okay, we already covered basically that too. U.S. Senator Adam Schiff introduces legislation to stop President Trump's exploitation of digital assets. Good luck. It's a fair market. I mean, this is all pretty stupid stuff today, guys. I gotta tell you. Billionaire. I did see this, and I do have the video for this too. Philippe Lafont hints at Bitcoin price doubling, says de-dollarization, Jesus, and end of the U.S. exceptionalism is coming into play. I'm all for this, guys. Let's freaking go. And I could dig a little bit into this, but I do have the clip from this. Oh, they have it too. It's a pretty long one too. I don't think I can play much of all of it. And also, I am not a robot. Can't even play it here if I wanted to. Anyway, billionaire investor Philippe Lafont says that he's been taking more time to think about Bitcoin and wondering why he didn't get involved in Bitcoin earlier. You should have saw his face. He was dead serious. I'm just going to find the video and show you guys. I'm just pulling it up again. It's over on the Real News platform. Guys, all the news is, we keep going back to it because there's no real news today unless you go to the Real News platform. X, Twitter, formerly known as Twitter. And of course, you guys, if you liked what you're seeing here today, please like, subscribe, do all the things down below in the chat. Guys, I gotta shill harder. According to Jake the Snake, I'm not shilling enough every single day. If you like the same sort of content but on a different platform, I'm over on X as well. All right, guys, so let's dig into what I'm talking about here with Philippe Lafont. Where is he? There he is.
Some of the big companies are going to be amazingly positioned. Microsoft is going to stay on it, and maybe today it's a $3 billion company, but let's say it doubles in 5 years, it could be 5 or 6 billion.
Oh, trillion.
Trillion, yeah, sorry, of course, trillion. Then we added Bitcoin. We thought of Bitcoin as a company. Today, I think Bitcoin is 2 trillion. We're like, well, could it get to also 4 or 5 trillion? Obviously, Bitcoin's not a company. It'd be like saying if gold's a company, but I thought it was interesting as a new asset.
Yeah. Right. Market cap.
Market cap, 2 trillion is so big.
When did you get involved in Bitcoin?
You know, I've not gotten involved with Bitcoin, and I wake up every day at 3 in the morning, and I'm like, why am I such an idiot? What have I been waiting for, not being involved in it? And it just goes up and up. In the past, I think this is interesting, the retail investors, they were much faster at getting involved with Bitcoin than the institutional ones. And I always thought Bitcoin's amazing, but it's double or triple the volatility of the NASDAQ. NASDAQ's already pretty volatile. Why do I need to deal with this added volatility? Recently, Bitcoin, when it went down during the tariff, only went down as much as NASDAQ. So it seems the volatility as an asset class is coming down, which I thought was pretty interesting.
But given your sort of thesis, do you say to yourself, even at this point in the ball game, if you think it's going to double or triple and going to be part of the NASDAQ 100, if you were to think of it as a company?
Yes, I have to think about it.
That you should own it now?
Yes, I have to think about it now. Do I own it now? Do I own it tomorrow or in a few days? But every day, I do think, why do I not own it? And I think to be a good investor, it's not just like owning the obvious stock, but sometimes you have to change your mind and you have to just say, well, I made a mistake and I'm changing my mind, and maybe Bitcoin will be that.
How do you come up to that valuation? Is it as a percentage of gold's market cap or something?
So I thought like the market cap of the world, the net worth of the world is, I think, 450 to 500. True. Equities are, let's say, 120. Gold above and under the ground is 20. And then Bitcoin is 2 trillion. And I was like, okay, well, 2 trillion, let's say it represents 0.5% of the net worth of the world, could it go to 1 or 2? Some people say, oh, Bitcoin's going to be 100 trillion. I'm like, okay, that's not, maybe a bit of an aggressive estimate, but could it double over a period of time? And then we talked about the de-dollarization of the world, the end of US exceptionalism. So those would be some of the reasons.
There it is. Yes, definitely a good thing to hold for the end of the dollar. All right, guys. We might as well just finish it up here over on X because, yeah, the rest of the news tonight is getting kind of shiesty. Getting kind of shiesty to dig up anything new. Double check just one more time. Maybe there's just a little bit of more juice we can squeeze out of it. Florida duo allegedly steal $100 million in funding meant to support Americans with special needs and disabilities. Wow, what a wow. JP Morgan Chase says this stock sector will rally 15 to 20% this year by artificial intelligence. Okay, I can see it. I mean, it's also still pretty early for the entire thing too. That's still quite a bit, especially for the stock market. For them, 15% is kind of normal on good stuff, so maybe a little higher. Just saying. Analyst says $170,000 Bitcoin is closer than you think. Approaching steep part of cycle. I wonder which analyst they're referring to. Synonymous analyst tech dev. Okay, gotcha. That's all I need to know. 995,000 would make sense structurally. Then 170,000 is closer than you think. All right, that's the only direct quote they got there in the article. And I don't really want to read any more articles because, that's pretty much it, guys. That's pretty much all we got. So let's go over the real news over on Twitter and get the rest of it. Let the rest of the juice squeezed out of the day. Okay, here we go. Here we go, guys. Okay, so we've got Robinhood CEO Vlad Tenev says crypto will replace traditional finance. It's only a matter of time.
The other is as a fundamental underlying technology.
Right.
And in the second lens, it's the next stage in evolution. We've gone from, paper and pencil, filing cabinet-based financial services to mainframe to on-premise, and then more recently cloud. Now, crypto is the next stage in that, where a lot of the business logic that we've required businesses to actually build is now shared infrastructure. So exchanges, lending pools, payment processors, all these things are replaced by software. So I think in the future, crypto technology will power trading and all sorts of financial services, including trading in stocks and other TradFi assets. So the two will fully merge. I do think that crypto itself.
So yeah, also another person saying that securities, what are these securities? We're going to totally reinvent securities by the end of the decade, probably, for sure. All right, so I also had to check back up in the chat real quick before I forget. I always get kind of carried away, guys. But yeah, how's it going in the chat? Dude is a wealth of knowledge, though. I love chatting with him in the mornings that you're talking about. Jim, yes, Jim is awesome. I do love Jim as well. Matt Adams says, hit the likes for more chaos. That's right, guys. If you haven't, please likes, subscribe, do all the things down below. We're trying to get the channel to 1,000 subs, of course, to unlock all of the superpowers here on the stream. Yeah, do not chill enough, guys. I gotta get all the likes. Gotta get them all. Gotta catch them all. Like Pokemon, not crypto. You guys, make sure you only have like 5 or 6 coins in your portfolio, and you'll thank me later. Okay. Anyway, Braveheart McFreedom says, Otaku-san, hit the likes if you want Bitcoin to run up. Speaking of Bitcoin running up, it's not doing it. All right. Yeah, Mike P also here. Bitcoin to break all-time highs in the next 48 hours. Wow. Guys, you guys are asking a lot. You guys are asking a lot. But it really isn't a lot. It's only, what was it? It's only like $4,000 from here. $5,000 from here. And we're hitting all-time highs. Has your price target for Myria changed, says Mike P. I don't think so. Not really. I mean, I have to kind of, zoom out and check it again. But, yeah, we can take a look at Myria real quick. Oh, let's see what's going on with my price target with Myria. Boom. I mean, it's still got a long way to go. Somewhere up here, way up here. What is that? Like 20 cents? 2 cents. Okay, 2 cents. I mean, that's a long way to go for two pennies, man. but it'll be worth it in the end. No, that's not my total price target for Miria, but that was fun. It was fun to climb up that mountain. That's just to get us up to the top of this channel. Previous all-time highs were met right around 2 cents. So yeah, higher than that. I'm expecting somewhere between where did I put up here? 6.5 cents. That's kind of my exit strategy. 6.5 cents. Yeah. So roughly up in there somewhere. Which hopefully, if we get this ball rolling soon, it won't take us till next year to hit. Guys, I kid, but yeah, I'll put that back where I had it. That's probably, yeah, realistically October. Yeah, October. That would break through and validate the current trend lines we have, everything on the chart. So, you know, I mean, it's going to be explosive if it does. Like, oh my God, guys, really, it's explosive price action if we do get to start to move. Okay. So yeah, that's my price target is 6.5 cents. That's kind of where I'm and I actually might be lower than that. My exit actually might be lower now because I've been buying up more. Last time I did this, we were talking about this. I had I had 5 million less Jasmine than I have now. Jasmine, Miria. So I just bought 5 million more Miria in the past 2 weeks. So I mean, my exit could be down here now at the top of this next run up. You know, if we do want to you know, validate this you know, this trend line, that would be somewhere around what is that, 4 cents? Yeah, 4 cents. That's not a bad exit. I don't think. I'd have to do my numbers and see if it makes sense in my portfolio. Hopefully you guys are doing that as well, making sure you have sensible exit strategy that makes sense for you and your holdings. And what you expect to get out of this bull run, because it's very important. You got to stick to a plan, and don't let anyone shake you out of it. Conviction, guys, conviction. That's how we win this thing. All right, guys, we got to win.
Win so much.
We're gonna win so much. Yeah, we're gonna get tired of winning. You guys know the drill. All right, so what else are we looking at tonight? I got all this other stuff pulled up as well. Senator Blackburn just announced that she's working to include Bitcoin in 43 trillion retirement funds. What?
And one of the things we're trying, as we have this sliver of light, one of my goals is in our federal retirement system to offer a Bitcoin ETF as an investment option for federal employees. And here's your leader right here.
Yes!
She's fighting for
Let's
you,
go, Lois.
thought. And one of the things we're trying, as we have this sliver of light, one of my goals is in our federal retirement system to offer a Bitcoin ETF as an investment option for federal employees. And here's your leader right here. She's fighting for you, thought. And one of the things we're trying, as we...
There we go, guys. So yeah, you heard it. You heard it right from the horse's mouth, I guess. At the Bitcoin Policy Institute, yeah, they're looking to add $43 trillion into retirement funds via a federal ETF. Huge. Yeah, crazy stuff, guys. Every single day. Bullish. You're not bullish enough. God. All right, Cynthia Lummis also was on CNBC Squawk Box today too.
To pass
talking
in the
about the
House
market
at
structure
this
bill.
point.
Well, they also have put out legislation, and the House has done a great job of producing some market structure legislation to come out of the Banking Committee or the Financial Services Committee, as well as stablecoin legislation. And then the House Ag Committee has put out commodities legislation. So they're really ahead of us in terms of their committee work. We're ahead of them in the fact that we have passed through the Senate the Genius Act, which is focused on stablecoins. And so I hope now that they're comparing the stablecoin legislation that their Financial Services Committee passed to the Genius Act, and we can work together to figure out a path forward for both market structure and the Genius Act. Now, I'm not saying combine them, but they both need to pass this year. I know that there is enthusiasm at the White House for having the Congress send them a win in the area of stablecoins. And I'm very confident that the Genius Act that we worked so hard to get past the Senate is a high quality product that is worthy of the president's signature.
Yep, and their expected deadline, I guess at the latest, is going to be August for those two bills, and hopefully they can get that to the president's desk before they go into recess at the end of the month. So the rumor right now is that they're going to be working around the clock until even maybe Sunday night to get it done. Only 5.32% of all Bitcoin, guys, is left to mine, and it's going to take a very, very long time, roughly around 100 years to mine what's remaining. We're just hardly any left, guys. Just buy it all. while you can. As many Satoshis that you can handle. Okay, and then I wanted to. I guess I shared this today. I didn't. I try not to share too much of my otaku stuff out there, but Hideo Kojima just launched his Death Stranding 2 game. If you guys are into gaming, that came out today on PlayStation 5. Not PC yet though. That's my only gripe. Anyway, so yeah, we already covered Pal talking about everything going mainstream in crypto. GameStop, we already talked about this as well. Another $450 million of interest notes, bringing the total to $2.75 billion, with plans to allocate funds to buy more Bitcoin for its reserve assets. Yes. And then Robert Mitchnick says that BlackRock will see Bitcoin as an emerging global monetary alternative. Yeah.
Asset that's not associated with any one country or its fortunes, and that's similar, of course, in a lot of ways to how people have been drawn to gold over the years, and so there's a certain way that you would expect that to behave from an investment perspective.
Yeah, so watch out, gold. Bitcoin's the new player in town. Just in, Bitcoin supply on exchanges has a new low, as I report every single day. Guys, it's my favorite to talk about every single day. There is not going to be much left for everyone on the planet. If you want to take all the Bitcoin that's available right now, and you want to give just a tiny amount to every person in the world today, there's only a million Bitcoin left. So let's just say all the stuff that's remaining on the exchanges, even though you cannot even grab all that because it's not being traded, it's also being held on exchanges. But let's just say theoretically, you could divide 2 million coins into the hands of 8 billion people. It's hardly anything, guys. It's hardly anything. All right. These numbers. There we go. Boom. That would be 0.0000025 Bitcoin, which I couldn't even tell you how many sats that is. In placements, it's up to 100 million, but how much Bitcoin is worth in dollars? That would roughly equate to Google not playing with me. Damn you, Google! Not when I need you the most. So yeah, I guess this kind of work. Yeah, so about 2 cents per person.
What are you, stupid? What are you, stupid?
Yeah, guys, that's all that's left for everyone to share. So there's my 2 sats. In this case, it's 2 cents, literally, for every person on Earth. That's what's left on exchanges right now. Anyhow, just more food for thought. Let's get into the normies, guys. The normies. Am I done with? I don't think I was done. I guess I am done. Damn it! I am done with the real news segment, I guess. I know I was not done with it. No. Jake the Snake also says, no more moon, no, only for apes. Moon only for apes? What? Apes, like ape, Bored Ape Yacht Club? Yeah. That was so 2021. Right. Yes. Oh, yeah, Torres. That's right. Torres was also at the Bitcoin Policy Institute talking about, you know, the dollar, the death of the dollar, and the value of Bitcoin.
Because you can always find more gold, but the supply of Bitcoin in the world is going to remain fixed in perpetuity. Like, I cannot tell you whether a century from now the United States is going to remain the world superpower, whether the dollar is going to remain the world's reserve currency, whether we're going to remain a democracy. What I can tell you is that Bitcoin is going to be a force to be reckoned with 100 years from now. I can state that with certainty. Like, it's clear this is a technology
Pretty bold.
that has staying power, that's as close to eternity as a temporary technology can be.
Yeah, I would add close to eternity as any man-made technology has been made to to exist to be. I don't know if I believe it's going to be there for eternity. Obviously, I don't think he does either. But it is definitely the best technology we've ever created, and especially the best money we've ever made. Thank you, Satoshi. Father's Day is over. The payroll market is going real time, guys. This is brought to you by ZBack. Just a quick little ad from ZBack here on the stream. Yeah. $11 trillion payroll is going real time for companies who employ get paid seconds. Or paid by the second. See how ZBack.io can help your company. Look at that crazy, beautiful ad from ZBack. From large enterprises to everyday families, ZBack is changing how world gets paid. I had to share that one because it's been a while since I had anything really to share on ZBack here recently. Michael Seller says, every day do I think, why do I not own it? Yeah, that was Michael Seller sharing the billionaire Philippe Lafont on Bitcoin we just covered. And that takes us back full circle to this morning. There he goes, guys. That is your daily news roundup for the day. Jake the Snake says, it's so impressive. We are not bullish enough on ZBack. Yeah, we definitely are not. I'm telling you, if YouTube ever gets around to adopting crypto for payments, I would really hope it'd be ZBack. I mean, it'd be amazing. Every time you guys send a super chat, or I'm still not getting paid on YouTube yet. I don't know how to do it. I haven't had time to do it. Spending all my time just fixing up the studio. But I can imagine YouTube, entrepreneurs would be paid in seconds as they're getting tips from the live streams. So I'm excited for every avenue. I mean, think about it. I mean, why the hell do we FUD around with the banks every single day? Waiting. We have to wait for a deposit on the weekends. Most of your bills don't even come out until the weekends are over. On a lot of these, smaller banks. I mean, it's so annoying. And then of course you gotta pay for fees and transfers and everything else. And you have to have minimum balances. Oh god, I hate the banking system the way it is. All right, guys, let's get to the current Google trends for all the normies today. What are we looking at? Cattell Marte. I don't know, guys. I don't know what the hell we are searching for today. Diddy, apparently, again. Great. Jesus.
What are you, stupid?
All right, guys. So it's not my search history. This is Google search history. just letting you know. Anyway, so what do we normally do? Of course, we rate them on a traditional grading scale and see if the normies are paying attention at all to our space. Let's get to it. Cattell Marte. Ron Harper, what time is the NBA draft? Really, specifically. Not even just NBA draft. Like, what time is the NBA draft? The normies. Of course, they love the search for three things the most, and that is, of course, sports, video games, and celebrities. Ron Harper, Diddy, Mira, Nair, Home for Monks? What? What the hell is that? Okay. Guitar effect that mimics voice. Okay, weird. Simpsons Marge death. What? Marge Simpson died? Fever versus Storm, Inter River Plate, Roofman, Aurora Reds. What the hell is that? Inter versus River Plate. I don't know all this stuff. There's Zoran Mamdani, his wife, though. That's weird. Hopefully no one's taking an attack on his family. That would suck. Liver King Joe Rogan? What? Liver King? It's a guy just eats livers? I don't know what the hell people are doing these days. Countdown show. Cooper flag. Social Security retirement age 65. Is it changing to 70 now? Because no one's living past 65. I can almost guarantee that. All my friends and family, relatives, all my family are going at about 65, almost to the number. So yeah, if we're increasing this to 70, yeah, everyone's going to be dead before they ever get it. Urawa, Reds versus Monterey. Okay, more sports, normie sports. McDonald's Krispy Kreme menu. Normies are looking for some really, normie stuff today. God, Fortnite refund. Jesus. Jeez. Okay. Cooper Flag, AGE, Dortmund, TRE Johnson, and June Lockhart. What a pile of rubbish, guys. What the hell?
What are you, stupid?
I want to give them something lower than an F. F minus is the lowest I can give. That's what they get. Damn the normies. They completely flunk out and fail. All right, what are we looking at? Of course, the Bitcoin searches for the normies as well over the last 7 days, and it is flatlined to nothing. It's sitting at all-time highs. The normies are not paying attention at all. At all. Guys, again, reminder, we are at $107,000 Bitcoin. That's huge. I mean, look at this. We just zoom out. It's insane. It's insane that we're here. Congratulations if you guys stuck around. You're here, and we're going to get that money, as Gamma Goddess would say. We're going to get that money. All right, yes, Jake the Snake says, nice head dagger. What did I miss? I missed something. Milk Money says, I would buy 500 coins. Oh, my God. Here we go again. Here we go again. Jesus. We're going to get that. Get 500 coins.
I'd buy that for $1.
Oh, I've Z-Back. They're going to $1. Z-Back to $1. Let it be. Oh my God, it's crazy. Head Dagger, I just got a Coinbase debit card. It's cool. Gives me 0.5% cash back. In Bitcoin, yes, I think it's 0.4%, but close enough. I've been thinking about it. I have my old one. I have never really used, but I definitely would use that one, especially if I can just roll it over into another card and keep doing the money shifting around thing that I normally do on my thing. To get more coins. It's all about the amount of coins, not about the dollar amount, in my opinion, right now. How explicit and informative is your search history? I mean, you guys see it. It's pretty much just Bitcoin, crypto, a little bit of prawn. You guys know the normal search history kind of stuff. Maybe the world domination and the stuff we do every night, guys. Try to take over the world. Hi, nice head dagger. Yes, I'm thinking about getting in that one. Normie score, double G brawl. What the hell? Double G brawl? Is that
what are you, stupid?
Oh my God, Jake. Coinbase card is handy. I use it often. Oh, nice. Yeah. I like the endorsements on that card. Ever since they came out with that card, it's got the Genesis block on it. That's pretty cool, too. Just even to have that on a wall in a frame would be cool. I might pick one out just because you guys are giving it so much praise tonight. I got to get time to do all the things, though. There's not enough time to do all the things. Yeah, that shouldn't be too hard to do, though. All right, guys. So let's get back into the charts and see where's Bitcoin going tonight. Well, we're going full circle back to, that's right, Kimba the White Snow Lion here on YouTube. If I click the right button. Yeah, there we go. Of course, we're looking at the order books for Bitcoin. How much liquidations will occur? It's going to be stupid, guys. If we get 115,000, there's going to be roughly around $8 billion worth of liquidations. People are going to get wrecked. So I'm more than likely convinced now that we're probably not going to see 115,000 until next month, just because no one wants to get wrecked. Not just yet. Not just yet. So that's been kind of my theory now. I've been in the back of my mind thinking about, I think that we got to get through Friday. We do got to get through Friday, and that's going to be with the options expire. We're going to reset the market and the playing field, and then, off to the races, right again. I don't think we're going to have that big of a sell-off. And again, I'm ranting again. I'm going to get into, of course, our Crypto Chaos magic, where it'll tell us exactly where we're going to go, as it does every single night. I'm so tired of it, man. I'm so tired of being right. I want to be wrong so bad, guys. I'm waiting for the day I'm wrong. Okay, so what are we looking at tonight? We're looking at some long-term, still sitting right around 110K. Everything's still showing us all the liquidations are going to happen when we get closer to 110K. So my guess is we're probably not going to get to 110K tonight. We might bounce hard off of something like 108, 109 if we do approach back to those levels. Let's take a look and see if there's any patterns showing up in the charts tonight that would, yeah, make or break us in a different direction. Let's see here. Going back to Bitcoin on the 15-minute. All right, here we go. And what was this idea here again? What I was talking about. Basically that we got to get into Friday, right? So we're going to basically hit the Friday wall. And the options will expire at midnight on Thursday, you know, rolling into Friday on from Thursday. That would be Eastern Standard Time. This wall right here, I guess I should probably make it a different color. Or literally just screen grab our wall and drop it in there. That'd be fun. Let's just do that real quick. I'm just gonna go grab like a wall from Super Mario or something. There you go. There's some wall there. That's enough. That'll be enough to cover it. Oh my God, Shutterstock. Come on, come on. I'll give you guys a little bit of a Photoshop tutorial while I'm at it too. Why not? And derail the stream with some graphic design while we're at it. We're just gonna snip this little piece here. That should be enough. I won't even have to go into Photoshop. I think that's enough to represent what I'm trying to prove here, or point out really. And now I'm gonna crash my computer. No, this has been happening to me lately, guys. Every time I go to set up my stream, I keep crashing my computer with the snipping tool. All the things that are going to crash my computer, it's the Windows snipping tool. What the hell? I definitely got to get a new computer, guys. Or at least reinstall Windows again. There's no time. There's no time. There's never enough time to do all the things. I'm just glad I haven't lost a live yet. This is what happens when you're trying to do fun things on on the live. What in the hell, man? I can't even close it. It's just stuck on my screen. There we go. I'll just get it out of the way. All right, and the show goes on. Screw the blocks. I tried, guys. I tried. Oh my God. Goodbye. Be gone with it. Be gone with it. Did I at least get a copy of it? Nope. Couldn't paste it. All right, I give up. I'm just going to grab something from... There's stickers. There's emojis. And there's icons. I wish you could search in here. I don't know why I've never been able to search on here. Let's see, what can we use? There's a ball, there's a puzzle piece, there's a roadblock, there we go. That's a wall. That's a wall. There we go. So I can take this out of the way. And now you guys know what I'm talking about. So anyway, at midnight on Friday is where the options are going to expire, and we've seen, of course, previous price action kind of dictates whether or not people want to get wrecked on that day, and we see big moves happen pretty much right around them. So something like this could happen. Sell off just right before the time, and of course a recovery back up in the following days ahead. So it probably wouldn't even be Friday that we recover back up. We probably go sideways just a little longer. Through all this into Sunday afternoon, Sunday evening, climbing up back up to all-time highs, something like that would be my guess if I were going to be a betting man. But I'm not a betting man. I'm gonna have to negate all this so I can do the crypto chaos magic, because this is gonna throw me off. Yeah, that's my general idea for what I think is going to happen. Probably seeing all-time highs. This is by I'm still in June. I mean, this is still before July. Maybe at least that goes up back up to about 109.7. We could possibly get back up to 111,000 before the month of June is over. I mean, we got like one or 2 days left. Is there a 31st? Is there a 31st in June? Can I not zoom out that far? Is Tuesday the 31st or not? No, it just goes right into July 1st. Okay, so yeah, that's my generalization of what I think is going to play out with the options expiring on Friday, and then of course a recovery. Yeah, but Jake, I'm rooting for you, man. I want to be wrong. I want to be so wrong. But anyway, I'm gonna hide that for now, and we're gonna ignore that and the idea entirely, just because I gotta let the chaos magic do its work. It's not about me and what I think it's gonna go. It's about where the chaos magic thinks it's gonna go. Where am I gonna hide this? Let's throw it in a folder. Can I not really? There we go. Put it in the folder. Boom, and we're gonna lock that away and call it it's July prediction. I'll pull it out later on another day. All right, so yeah, so Ramona's calling for July 3rd. I'm calling for probably July 3rd too. I mean, this takes me to 111, 112 by the 1st. So the 3rd really makes sense. The more and more I look at it, I mean, that'd be somewhere around here that Ramona's pertaining to, right? So I mean, that makes sense. That makes sense. Anyway, enough of that. Enough of that rant. That went on a little longer than I was hoping. Let's get down to brass tacks and, of course, do the crypto chaos magic. Jordan O'Leary in the chat. How's it going, Jordan? How you doing tonight? 1 minute. What happened, Bitcoin and the all the underlings? We got wrecked, guys. I don't know what happened. it's just at 107.5 still. Nothing has changed. Nothing has changed. Let me scroll up real quick and see what I missed from you guys as I was ranting. Normie School, Double G Bro. I don't know what the hell is that. Oh yeah, I gotta get the Coinbase card. That's right. And then Jake, yes, you're out for the night. I will catch you later, Jake. Have a great one, my guy. Enjoy all of your participation on the lives. Can't do it without you, bud. I can't do it without you. And speaking of which, as you go out, just reminding you guys that Jake the Snake is telling me I need to show harder. According to this floppy disk. If you guys know what these are. I need to show harder. So please like, subscribe, do all the things down below in the chat. And thank you. Thank you so much for supporting the live stream. Doesn't cost you anything to hit that like button. Not a damn thing. All right, guys. So let's do the crypto chaos magic into the evening and get the show going and done with. We're at 9:30 p.m. The markets right now in Japan have been open for Thursday for about I think it's been hour and a half, 2 hours. Over in Japan, so they're already starting to buy up some of this, maybe sell a little bit of it off, as it is a bit overbought in my opinion for the foreign markets to be opening into. So we're gonna use that, of course, in the crypto chaos magic segment. It's definitely going to be a narrative we're gonna play. All right, so let's clean this up. Of course, all the winning from last night, of course, predicting a baseline bull target for today, and man, this is still going on that line I threw on the board back in the morning. That's crazy. And yeah, I'm gonna get rid of everything, of course, to eliminate any potential bias I may have while looking at the charts, as I will be an instrument of chaos once the ritual is complete. All right, so let's get the ritual started, guys. Of course, we have the chaos magic altar, the one specifically for my show, Crypto Chaos Magic. Yes, and my personalized glyph. That's right, for Crypto Chaos Magic, Cocktails. All right, so we're gonna get this show started, guys, on Crypto Chaos Magic. What we do is we first, you know what I found when I was back in the studio? Look at this, guys. I found Nook Money's candle he got me. That's right. Orange donuts. Yes, orange donut candle. It definitely is very Bitcoin themed. All right, guys. Of course, we're gonna light this candle with the famous Bitcoin pizza lighter. Bitcoin candle has been lit. We place it on our altar, and we do a sacrifice for the flame. That's right. We feed the fire every single night. There it is, with a Benny. Bye bye, Benny. Bye bye. Put that on the altar. And why do we burn these silly funny money dollars?
Satoshi started a fire in cyberspace. Take your fiat currency and feed the fire.
That's right, Sailor. We're gonna do it. We're also gonna do it because Bitcoin's powered by chaos. That's right. Sailor, of course, watches the stream. He's a big fan. And of course, we idolize the moon for its moon-like energy. WEN Moon. soon moon. Here we go, guys. Of course, the Bitcoin chaos magic cannot be completed without saying our seance on the altar, Crypto, and it has begun. Guys. I've got, of course, all the elements on my desk: earth, wind, fire. You know it, you see it. It's on my desk. It's everywhere. All right, what the voodoo did I just jump into? Spencer Phrase catching us on the Crypto Chaos Magic. How's it going, Spence? You just entered Crypto Chaos Magic. All right. So yeah, we place our ritual sticks into the right slot. There it is. Starting at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, moving in towards the open market for the foreign markets. There we go, guys. It's all in place. We're ready to go. I'm glad Spence is here to finally witness the power of Crypto Chaos Magic, which we do every single night, and we're always right. I can't explain it. I'm just an instrument of chaos now. So here I go, guys. Here we go. Yet again. Let's get it. Here we go. So where was Bitcoin going tonight? Well, as I mentioned, the foreign markets are a bit, moving into a bit of an overbought territory, right? So you're going to wake up and see this right away. The biggest idea I have right now would be something around the lines of, they're going to probably try to retest or reclaim 107.7, 107.8, 107.9, then get a bit sold off maybe after the before the intraday. Intraday comes back with maybe a vengeance at around 1:30, 2 o'clock Eastern. Eastern Standard Time, AM. Right. This is of course pertaining to the foreign markets. Like lunchtime, right? They're day trading in the foreign market, and then probably see a bit of a sell-off here, and continuing us going just sideways and a little lower for the market open here in the States. That would be my baseline target. Probably going to be more the most realistic thing. It's been very clear. It's been trend lining like this for 2 or 3 days now, since Monday. So yeah, and that does. I mean, even that rollover kind of goes right onto the bottom. It's a little lower than it needed to be, but I mean that's fine. That's fine. We'll leave it like that. All right, so that's what we're looking at for the our baseline target. Then we're looking at a bull target. I don't know if I'm feeling this one though. I don't know. As we're getting so close to the markets expiring on Friday, I don't know if we're going to get too much bullish momentum out of this. But let's just say, in case there is probabilities, of course, allowing, we do get another retest at 108.4 overnight, and then a double, into maybe some pumpage into 109. 8 by the foreign markets closed. It's a little too late on that. It would have to happen a little earlier. There we go. And then a rollover after their close into the open in America. Something like that would be more bullish in my opinion. And again, these are, I mean, it's not a huge move either way, realistically where we're headed. But that's kind of what the markets are showing me tonight. We also have, of course, the got a double check on here for you. The real, that's right. There it is. Big Mike, $5 super what? Thank you, Big Mike, for your donation to the chaos. Feed the fire. And Big Mike definitely has started feeding the fire. Thank you, Big Mike, for your donation to the cause. Oh my gosh. I'll never get used to this stuff, guys. It's crazy. Anyway, what I'm looking at right now is, of course, the man, I'm having a brain fart right now. I just can't. I can never get used to that stuff, guys. People throwing money at the stream. Doing this for 2 years, we finally got the super chats, and it throws me off every time. Anyway, we're looking at Kimba, the White Stone Land on YouTube, guys. Don't pay for something you get for free. What are we looking at? We're looking at the live book map for free, showing us where all the orders are right now, and they're still pretty much in the same spot as they were before we were looking at this. Let me zoom in for maximum effect. As we do. Whoa! Get some of that Wayne's World action in there. It's one of my favorite quotes from Wayne's World. Close action zoom. Whoa! Okay. So yeah, still sitting at right around 109.5. Nothing really has changed. We still have some levels of support piling in right now. This is actually kind of new, developing since we started the stream. Sitting right in around, what would I say that's like, it's like 106, 106, yeah, I think it's 106, like flat. Maybe 105.5, something like that, right in there. So of course you go back there and you can see that Spencer Frey says towards the sacrifice $10. Super chat. Thank you, Spence. Thank you. Of course, feeding the fire for another day. Yeah, because I've got very little of this Benny left to burn. That's pretty much done. I gotta go to the bank tomorrow. But thanks again, guys. Thank you again for supporting the channel. Yeah, so what we were just looking at, 105.5, right? 105.5 is kind of gonna be kind of our new bottom we're gonna bounce off of. If we do see a retracement, that's gonna be like, you know, where are we gonna be looking at? Down south. So that takes us into our bear market, you know, territory, which would probably be something like a retest here right around 107.7, 107.8, and then a bounce back down to Pound Town. And it won't take too much. Maybe there's a, I don't know, more missile spheres or something like that, and we go back down to retrace to at least 106.5. I think it's be fair. There's enough support. We've been there a couple times already in the past 3 days, so I think that would be where we bounce in the market open for the States. All right, so well, now the real question is, what am I feeling? Am I feeling bullish? Super bullish? No, definitely not super bullish. Not right now. Not until Friday's over with and done. Still kind of chopping around here, which is fine. We waited forever. We can wait a little bit longer. A couple more days is nothing. But anyway, super bear target, of course, is the $91,000 level, which I can't even get down to. Super bears, of course, I do this for maximum satire. There it is, guys. The super bear target down to $91,000 with the current fire sale. I'm sorry, $81,000 for dramatic effect. Of course, we've done this. I've probably done this like 100 times, and we've only ever gotten close. Never touched it, but only gotten close 2 times ever. And of course, I like to point that out because it's fun. It's fun. Yeah, the fire sale target is a good place to be, guys. That's actually how I started burning money. We were at the fire sale in 2024. Little history for the channel for anyone's new. I started burning $100 bills on the fire sale days in 2024, and there were only a few. There were only like 12 days out of the whole year we were on the fire sale target line, and yeah, that's where I started burning money. And then Sailor out of nowhere this year says, feed the fire. Take your fiat currency and feed the fire. He didn't say, I edited it, but he did say basically do that with your money, right? Comparing, of course, the evolution of man to the flame and everything else, and where we are with Bitcoin. But anyway, yeah, so I think it is funny how we end up burning fire on a regular basis for the crypto chaos magic, and it works. It works every single day. I don't remember the last time we were wrong, and let's get into that, guys, where we're going tonight. What do I think? Anyway, so and again, the super bull target, it does not care. It's just going to go anyway, again, for dramatic satire. Yeah, 112,000, like nothing, like butter. Yeah, probably not even 112. Even super bullish isn't even going to be that super bullish. Again, I don't think it's going to go there. I just like to put it on the chart to suggest it. That's how chaos magic works. All right, guys, so what do I realistically think we're going to right now from here? I'm thinking more baseline and maybe bearish. I want to say bullish. I really want to. But my gut's telling me it's going to be baseline bearish, somewhere in that range, just because it is a little overbought. It is, and the foreign market is going to open up, and they're going to be like, well, we're going to, usually yin and yang is going to take into effect, and they're going to, you know, they're going to sell it and then move back up in the morning, and we'll do the same thing again until again Friday. And I'm going to again take that out of the jar because I locked it up. Let me put it back on the chart. I locked it up. There it is. This is what I drew before I drew anything controlled by chaos magic. And yeah, that basically goes right into our baseline target. This would be, of course, my idea. that we're going to pump until we get closer to Friday, where the options are going to expire at midnight here in the States. And we're going to sell off just right before that and then continue on like nothing happened after the weekend. And it's probably not going to be this cut and clean, but it'll be something structured like this. I mean, like this could, you know, go a little more dramatic, but yeah, you get the idea. That's my game plan, I guess, for the next 2 weeks. Anyway, so yeah, all-time highs coming in. I think Ramona is probably closer than Jake. Sorry, Jake. I'm sorry, but you still get an A in my book, man. I love you. I love you. Milk Money's, yes, Spence in the house. Yes, hell yes, Chaos and Doom. Let's freaking go, guys. Doom and death. Death to the dollar. Drinking more of that liquid death. I've been trying that stuff. It's good. That's good stuff. Just water. It's just water, literally. Matt Adams says, down with the Dixie, up with the flames. Yes, yes. Leandro, how's it going, Leo? What's up, Otaku brother? All the way up to the moon. Guys, we're riding it. We're riding the rocket ship all the way up to the moon. It's been a while since I put a rocket on the chart, too. I gotta get like Bitcoin Chan strapped to a rocket, just riding it to the moon. Throw that on there. I'm feeling like the Fiat Factory finally off work. Yes, you're finally done with the. Yeah, that's great. I'm glad. I'm happy you're off work now. Participation trophies for clothes, I guess. Yeah, for clothes. Yeah, he does. I mean, Jake still gets a win in my book. He does. He's still one of my faves. You too, MM25. I'm gonna have a robot. I'm gonna call him MM25. It's just a good name for a robot. Yeah. I know, Oscar. All right. So anyway, guys, I'm going to call it for the night. So stay safe. Don't do anything stupid. Right? We're right at the peak of chaos about to ensue. We're going to get a huge, massive pump to the upside. It's going to pump all of our bags. Don't sell off. The last thing you want to do is sell off your bags before the bull run even begins. And I know a lot of people already kind of did. I heard stories already from other communities as well. You don't want to do it. You don't want to do it. So anyway, guys, I will catch you later. Tomorrow morning, of course, we're going to do the market open as we normally do. And yeah, see what kind of other chaos ensues then. So have a good one, guys. Please don't forget to touch some grass. Stay safe. And I'll see you later. It's always so hard to leave. I just have so much fun with you guys. Anyway, peace.
Fly me to the moon. Let me trade a montage. Let me see what freedom's like without money and gold bars. In other words, hold my key. Oh! In other words, let's make history. Oh! Fill my world with more songs and let me bottle forever more and more and more and more and more. I'm on board. All of which I'm gonna go. In other words, I choose you. In other words, I love you.
What? Robbie the robot's taking all your coins, Milk Money? What the hell? Where's my gun? I'm gonna go get those coins back. Screw that robot. We need a taser to take down those robots anyway. Check it out later and see if there's a mic if you need more Chaos Otaku. Oh, is there an open mic tonight? I could maybe drop on by tonight. We'll see, guys. Matt Adam, yes. Participation trophies for everyone, guys. Have a great night. Don't forget to take your orange pills. You need some of these orange pills, guys. Just take them. It's full of orange goodness. And oh god, I can't. I'm gonna get banned on YouTube. Anyway, guys, later. Oh my god, where's the freaking button? I can't.